On Post, proud sponsors of the Irish Book Awards.
I'm Michael Duffy. I'm from Killashandra in County Cavan. When I was in primary school back in the 60s, I was one of those that slipped through the cracks. That little bit slower, I needed that little bit of encouragement. It was a very unpleasant experience. When I left school, I couldn't read or write. I was involved in amateur dramatics. I used to help on backstage and things like that, you know. And I often thought I wanted to be up there among them. As they'd say the words, I'd be saying it in my head, like, I mean, I'd love to be doing that. I'd love to be dressed up like that. I'd love to be... But I couldn't. I remember distinctly a lady handing me a script. I looked at it, the words started moving in front of me. I was unable to read it, and it just went mentally in my head, oh, I can't do this. A friend of mine gave me a laptop, and there was a computer class in our local town, Killashandra. But during the course, I discovered I had to prepare a written portfolio. And being unable to read or write, I said, look, I'm not going to go with this. I'm going to stand back, let someone else do it. But there was a very good tutor there. She's copped that I had problems with reading and writing, and she suggested that I should take a literacy course on a one-to-one basis. I'd done that for about 6 months, and at that stage, she reckoned I was fit to progress on to a group setting. I wouldn't say reading and writing came to me very easily on the course. It took persistence and encouragement from other members in the group and the tutor. Being able to read opens up a whole new world. I always had a passion for cooking. I'd look at recipes and you'd read 4 or 5 of the ingredients, but there'd be 4 and 5 you weren't fit to read. Neville McGuire sent me this recipe for chocolate brownies, and I'm going to try it out and see how it goes. He's a good chap man like myself. When I finished my course, I wanted to give something back to other people that had difficulties and be an ambassador to them, because they look at me and say, well, if he can do it, I can do it.
Is it sitting up by the heart you're wishful to be, that you rise up so and you well able to do it?
Isn't it a hard case, Mike McInerney, myself and yourself, to be left here in bed on the feast of St. Coleman and the rest of the ward attending Mass? I like autobiographies. I like reading about people. When I read a book, I think when the author can do it, I say to myself, I can do it. Other people can do it. Everyone starts with a blank sheet. They have to build on it. And that's the way I look on it.
On Post, proud sponsors of the Irish Book Awards.